This demo video shows how cascading MDM works in Clear MDM. So just a quick check of the data model first. Here we can see we have a hierarchical relationship starting with account, through supplier, through the supplier tenders, and then tender stages. So what we're going to show here with cascading MDM is that where we have duplicate accounts and they are merged, what happens is the child suppliers are then reparented to the master account. And then we initiate a deduplication of suppliers within that account. So matching and merging takes place for supplier. We then have, of course, reparenting running for the supplier. So what we should see is that any child tenders and tender stages should consolidate to the master supplier. The other child record in question here, not visible on this diagram, is contact. And another part to this demo will be to show how portal-enabled contacts are handled by this cascading MDM operation. All right, so we'll start with an account. So we've got here CareCore and CareCore Solutions Limited. Let's open up CareCore. We can see that this record has a supplier. It also has a contact. If we take a look at the contact record, we'll see that this contact record is an active customer portal user, and same with CareCore Solutions Limited. Again, we have a supplier with some supplier tenders and tender stages. We also have another contact, John Smith, this time with an H in the first name. Again, it's a customer user. So when we match and merge at the account level and we bring the contacts together and we match and merge those records, what we need to be aware of is the fact they are portal enabled. But that's okay because the Clear MDM operation handles that. And what it will do is disable the losing contact user, and could also be that logic could be extended to not only disable the portal user, but also send out an email to the customer or indeed the partner to let them know that we've recognized that they have multiple email addresses or multiple access points to the portal. This is the one that's now to be used. This is the active one moving forward. So let's see how that actually looks in practice. So I've got my two accounts, CareCore and CareCore Solutions Limited. Let's see if there's matches. If they've already matched, they have. So we have a match in the system. We can jump into the merge UI. And again, we could choose, we've got flexibility in choosing which one's the master, which field values that we're going to carry forward to the master, and so forth. And the decisions or the selections that are the default on this merge page are driven by the configured rules. So the same rules that drive the automated decisions, if this was an API or real-time or a job-based match and merge, we're seeing the same decisions on screen here, but using this manual piece of UI, we can of course make a change or add an override if we wish to. And of course, we've got the reparenting option there if we want to reparent the child records, which we do in this case. So let's merge those records, the two accounts. Let's recall we're at the account level. And if we jump over to the master record, you can see CareCore Solutions Limited is our master. You can see that I now jump to the our related lists. We can see there that both of the contacts are now parented by this master account. You can see that the contacts have matched and merged also. And we see one of them, the John with the H contact, that has been selected as the master. And if we open that particular record up, we should see here that if I refresh this record, we should see underneath the MDM information section there. It's a merge master, and you can see some of the timestamps that are involved there. So let me jump back to the account level. And from here, what I want to do is just look at the losing John Smith. So in this case, what should have happened is this user should have been disabled, the related portal user, and it has. You can see there that the view customer user option is now changed to enable because that related user has been disabled. The other thing we should be looking at the account levels, the consolidation of the supplier data. Again, I can see that my suppliers here have also been through matching and merging, and we've got a selected master. This one will have the supplier tenders and the tender stages and so on and so forth. So what we saw there in the demo is 2 duplicate accounts were merged. The related records, the contacts and the suppliers were consolidated to the master. Matching and merging then took place for both contact and supplier. And then related records at that level were then consolidated to supplier tenders and the stages. And in the case of the customer, in the case of the contacts, the losing contact portal user was disabled. And as I mentioned earlier, that's so a simplistic way to look at that. Typically, there would be more business logic or automation applied in those circumstances, maybe to email the user, maybe to instruct a contact center agent or someone to get in touch with, whatever it may be. But the process there supports either using Lightning Flow for that type of business logic, or we also publish platform events from Clear MDM at different points in the process, whether that be at the point of merging or the point of reparenting. So there are hooks and events there in place which allow additional functionality to be plugged in. Okay, thank you.